Oh man. What a weather, dude. This weather is killing me, dude. It's like I'm fucking Bangalore weather. I used to be like, where is the sun? I need the sun. Yeah, you look good on you look very good.
No, I was
This guy,
looking
like, fucking in the
Terinam,
middle
dude.
of my I'm like telling this guy like see, I'm like doing this and all fucking
No, I just wanted to not have Terinam, dude.
this is like that Rajnikant and Vadivolu. Naanglu siivom.
Ah,
Enga kittiyo see pirke this Chandramukhi.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, very funny it is. So yeah, I don't know, man. This I felt sick, man. It's so pissing off. I don't know, man. When you fall sick, it's so annoying, you know.
Ever since I moved to Bangalore, I'm not surprised when someone's sick. Because I fall sick a lot. A lot of people, the weather.
It's just a very weird.
Yeah,
It's a very pleasant weather that attacks you.
It's perfect place to have a hard-working IT job because you actually fall sick and you get enough break.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. It's like Bangalore is that city where it gives you excuses to stay at home.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, you know,
always.
it's not like Mumbai or something where you're like you have to get out.
Yeah, you're like at home also I'm sweating, so
Yeah,
I might as well go
might
out
as well go and
sweat.
work somewhere. Yeah. And that's the whole thing, no? Like, so with that way, I felt sick. It was just too annoying. And then just that whole because I think you know what? How I got it annoyed me because I remember I told you like the whole story about I hosted an event for my brother.
Yeah,
You know, and it was fucking dance event,
yeah.
and it was funny, dude. Like I after a long time, I'm emceeing.
Huh,
You know, I thought those were my old days. I hung up my boots. I'm a comedian now.
Yeah.
I'm no longer an MC. And then my brother's like,
Put your hands together for.
yeah, the next act on stage. Come on, you guys can do better than that.
I don't hear that
So I
section
said,
participating.
Oh, Eastern final ka Western final. That's how we separated. Like first we'll try this side, then we'll try this side. First ladies, first all the men, first
Yeah.
are married, like unmarried.
Yeah.
The every template in the book where you try to get them, pump them up.
Yeah.
I think the audience has figured out, yeah, dude, married and unmarried. Yeah,
Yeah.
married people are sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, unmarried people are happy.
Yeah.
You know, all these things are there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's not like I don't appreciate the MC job. It's like I think it's too much energy and way less rewarding.
Yeah, I mean, you are the one who's setting up the energy and you don't give a shit about the thing that you want other people to get excited
And
about.
also, nobody gives a shit about you.
Yeah.
If you think about it, even if you do a good job, nobody cares about the MC. Your job is to just call on the next person and get the hell out of the room.
You're like the bell for the dog that gets trained.
Exactly.
Like every time he comes,
Nobody gives a shit about the
start
bell.
clapping. Yeah.
Everybody appreciates the scientist
Yeah.
who came with the idea. Nobody gives a shit about the bell.
Yeah, you're Pavlov's MC. Yeah.
Pavlov's MC. So the whole idea was, that's why I have MC'd some event at the beginning of my career and I've done it for my brother. Then I was like, once I realized, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to focus fully on stand-up. And I think, let's do something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, so I said, okay, I'm not going to say yes to MC. And then my brother's like, can you host, please? And then I was like, okay, fine, cool, I'll do it. And then I found out why. Because the guy, he genuinely goes for, fell sick. Which I found out that evening.
So his own brother was choice number 2.
Yes. I'll remember. But yeah, he gave it to me and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And then it's in a place. And it's a dance event, okay? So there are like 14 dance performances.
Yeah.
All age groups.
Okay. Oh, kids.
From kids till adults,
okay,
everybody.
okay,
It's his dance studio is having an annual event.
Got it. It's
But it's
like
a
the
good
recital for batches that
Yeah,
have
exactly.
been-
It's a good prerogative. If you think about it, like you do a startup, you're like, we're not only going to teach you dance, we're going to, at the end of the day, we're going to have an event where we will teach you a choreography and you get to do that in front of your family and friends.
Yeah, I mean, they do that with improv workshops. They do that with
Exactly, but it's a good
stand-up
thing.
comedy.
It gives you a good motivation to learn, right? Now you're like, oh, I'll do this in front of my friends.
Yeah.
What have I learned this year? So you will also end up seeing a lot of bad dancers because they're fairly new and some people are not made for that art form. But it was good. Like I went up on stage and it's like fucking Bangalore cold, and I enter the auditorium, it's full AC. And it's like, it's AC and it's like, oh fuck, it's so cold. I come out, it's more cold outside. I went back in. I'm like, fuck this shit, bro. Because it's near Jakur.
Yeah.
It's like little old Bangalore vibe. So I came out and I was like, it's more cold. I literally went back inside.
It's open also, right? Less development.
Less development and like pani arangadu, like, you know, that thing.
What is it called? Mist is setting.
Mist is settling. And then I'm hosting and then I go up and dude, I felt bad, dude. It's like, thing is, when you're a comedian, you riff faster. MCs don't riff faster.
Yeah.
They take their time.
In fact, doing hack as MC is beneficial for the show to be good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like my lines didn't land that well. I'll tell you why. Because I thought it was a good line. and it landed like 30% of the audience, okay? But the other 70, like literally, there was a song where they were doing a tribute to like hip hop, and so these Indian kids were like just like they're trying full swag, they're doing these kind of steps, they're like
gang signals,
they're wearing caps, they're doing these thing and all. I went up
they're
on
grabbing
stage.
their crotch.
Yeah, they're doing that and all. They're doing this and all. I went up on stage. I'm like, give it up for Straight Outta Chanasandra. You know, I just the first line I was like, give it up for Straight Outta Chanasandra.
If it's a straight out of Crompton also, they're like, what Crompton grieves? Huh?
Yeah. I said Straight Outta Chanasandra. 30% don't laugh. I like, okay, fine. NWA, they must know. Yeah. I said Nuggers with attitude.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
These sand nuggers.
Yeah. NW also they don't know. I was like, huh. Then there is another team that comes. This crew is dressed like they're also dancing on hip hop, but they're dressed like Bruno Mars.
Yeah, it's like black-eyed kidney beans.
Yeah, black-eyed kidney beans they would have gotten it. Yeah. That I think they are way more famous.
Yeah.
So then then there is this. Is that your phone? No, it's outside. Oh, it's your phone recording. Sorry, I heard a ringtone somewhere.
Yeah, no.
So the next thing, one dance crew comes. They are dressed like Bruno Mars, but they're still dancing hip hop. And they are like, you know, those pink jackets, and like a little bit of bling.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit of bling over
where
here.
the zip is gold.
No, yeah, zip is gold. And they're not wearing a zip. They have this white banyan, pink color jacket on top, like a capri kind. But it's all hip hop.
Yeah.
Songs are hip hop.
Yeah. No. That song.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a 24 karat gold.
Yeah. Okay.
That one. You know that song. I go up on stage. I'm like, bro, this is so nice. This looks like Eminem met Barbie. You know, I should have gotten a laugh. Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Like, okay.
Yeah, what Eminem traders.
They don't know anything. You know the joke that landed the most? And I was like, okay, next is a power pack performance. After the kids' performance we are going to raise up the heat in the room. This next performance, before I begin, I want to ask you guys, what do you think about when I say the word stilettos? One girl said confident, one girl said seductive, one guy yelled out something weird.
Yeah, painful.
One guy sounded something weird, okay, a little creepyish. I didn't get it. I'm like, come on, bro, I want your answer. I want it. After that, he didn't even open his mouth.
Yeah.
He's just like kidding quietly, okay. And I'm like, come on, tell. One girl said sexy. I'm like, yes, girls, you're right. Next is a group that's gonna come in dance in heels. The name of the performance called Heels.
Yeah.
And I call them on fucking hot and very, very seductive performance, okay? And it's like they are dressed also to impress.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to be very professional words.
Yeah, they're trying very hard to almost fuck but not fuck. That kind of choreography.
I wouldn't say any of these. That's your opinion. I'm saying they were dressed to impress.
Yeah, you increase the volume for those performances because creepy uncles are going.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they were there in the room, definitely. They are like you know, they put the peanut and they're just looking.
Yeah.
Hoping the peanut will go in the mouth because they are not paying attention to
they're just like JPEG save in secret folder in their head because
these girls are really pretty too. They were very good looking women and they're dancing and they're doing seductive moves.
Yeah.
You know, like twerking and like.
Yeah, where they almost touch the boob but.
No, exactly. Side ones and this. Yeah. And they're just looking and they're like.
Where the guy comes and smells her neck for a second.
There are no guys, it's all girls.
Oh.
And they are getting close, which is more.
Yeah, dude.
It's so it's like.
One website, it's my bookmark category. I won't tell you which one.
Women, I mean, like, I'm with you, whatever you're doing, but you know.
Yeah.
You know, it looks very sexy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I didn't even know what to do. I'm just like, I'm standing outside of the stage. I'm like, what am I going to say? How am I going to make this funny? And nothing came to my head. I just went on stage like,
yeah.
That also didn't land, dude.
Too subtle, bro. Too subtle for MC.
Yeah, I had to be like, but how else do you say that?
No, like for example, I come up, it's like, okay. Who all had to close their eyes for this one? Like something like that.
Something like that would land.
The way you would joke in your family setting, that's what an MC needs to do.
Yeah.
He's like, how many people are not old enough to watch that, huh?
Yeah.
Steamy performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it up for this. This show was.
Your heels made me feel a lot of things.
Yeah, I should have said lines like we should have informed. I don't know why we informed you. This is a PG-13 show.
Yeah.
Clearly, we broke all guidelines here. Yeah, I should have done that. You know where I kind of got a big laugh was when in the middle of the one dance performance, music went off. And the dancers are standing on stage, music is off. Audience looking at them weirdly and they're trying to motivate like, woo, no, woo. And then after 10-20 seconds, even they gave up.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah, so and then what these guys did, okay, fine, at least can you switch off the lights?
Yeah.
So they switched off the lights and dancers are still standing on stage.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, I have to say something here. I just go like, guys, this is totally professional.
Yeah.
We are going as per our plan.
Yeah.
The chaos you see behind, it's all choreographed.
Yeah. Some little bit theater with dance also.
Yeah, exactly. Do you only want to see dance or drama too?
Yeah.
So those kind of lines worked.
Yeah.
But otherwise, everything, I was like lukewarm. Yeah. Like, when 400 people are laughing, you can tell the difference between a kill and a lukewarm set.
But it's
they all told it was great. We enjoyed thoroughly. We had fun. But as a comedian,
But if you're doing MC gig, right, and it goes lukewarm, that means you've done a decent job.
Exactly.
You've done a good job.
I knew I did a decent job.
You can't expect to go and murder there. People are not going to yeah, you can't.
No, man, that's the thing. No, that's the insecurity speaking. I like me the most.
Yeah.
I should be the one like the most.
This choreography, nothing compared to the words that are falling off my mouth.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? I think this is a conspiracy in my head. Like the guy I told you, right? My brother gave me the hosting instead of him because this guy's pretty famous though.
The sick guy.
Yeah, it's pretty famous though. So this is how I got my conspiracy is after the show I bumped into him. Yeah. I saw him like, hey, how are you doing here? And I was like, hey, and he was like, hey, Machan, I saw your stuff up, pretty good, very nice. I'm like, hey, thanks, Machan. Nice to see you again. How are you guys doing? He's like, I'm good. I'm just a little down with fever. And he said this after shaking my hand. He shook my hands, great performance. I'm like, how you doing?
Different kind of MC now.
Yeah. And then when I was coming back in the car, immediately like on the way within 1 hour, my head started hurting.
And
my
MC
head
and BC. Both,
bosudi chud gaye.
Yeah. Wow. I thought BC was benchod, dude.
No, I said meri chud gayi.
Okay.
Bosudi chud gaya like that.
Oh, okay.
So the thing was, BC is benchod. I'm not gonna go. Delhi people get offended here.
Yeah. No, they don't use English alphabets.
That's true.
Yeah, sorry.
That's true.
No, we love all of you guys. Everyone is welcome.
We suck. You rock.
Yeah. We have inferiority complex. That's why we are.
Yeah. So the whole idea was. So the whole thing was so like I was coming back. I felt sick, and the next day was just such a pain in the ass. It's just you understand, like.
Yeah. How did you realize that you're about to fall sick? Because for me, whenever I get fever, right, the way I know is when I look down, my head starts to feel
heavy.
Head heavy.
Oh, yeah. It's like your brain is escaping out of your skull.
Yeah. It feels like the tripod the brain is sitting on is not tightened.
It's not tight.
Yeah. It's moving inside.
Yeah, like
a little bit of gap is causing.
For me, the real vibe was after that I was supposed to drop my parents home and my best friend was landing in Bangalore from Ireland. So I was supposed to go meet her. And then I thought I'll have one beer with her and then I'll come back home. So we had already made up the plan. So, when you start falling sick, the first reaction is denial.
Yeah.
You immediately go like, no, I'm fine. I'm completely fine.
I'll par through it.
No, there's nothing wrong. What do you mean par through it? This is nothing. This is... I started blaming Bangalore.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's awfully cold today.
Yeah. Others are like, no, actually today is the warmest day of the week.
Yeah, Bangalore's so cold today. And I'm like shivering when I met her.
Yeah.
She's like, why are you shivering? It's so cold outside. What is wrong with you? And she's like, it's not. I'm like, shut up.
You come from Ireland. Yeah.
Anything will be warm for you. Showing off. She's like, no, Anand, it's not that warm. Like, just shut up. This is showing off, idiot. Yeah. And then when I came back home, I was...
That too, you had beer on top of that.
Yeah, I had beer on top. I'm like...
The night before that, we also had beer together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like doubling down.
Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah.
And then, bro, when I came back home... And, bro, I left her house at 1 o'clock. And I'm riding in that weather. 4 kilometers. Bad choice, Bike. I have my pullover, but still, it's... Dude, come on.
Yeah.
It's like winter is from inside. You know?
Yeah. Winter will be coming from me to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I reach home. I'm tuck myself in. And I'm like, for next 1 hour, I'm just like...
that's how you know you fucked up.
And I fucked up. And what an idiot. when I knew I should have just eaten something.
Yeah.
And then had one Dolo and slept. No.
Yeah.
I was like,
immediately.
कुछ नहीं होगा.
Yeah.
कुछ
I don't
flower
want this.
समझा क्या like.
Allopathy usually just spoils the body.
Yeah, it's like it's all placebo, bro.
Yeah.
And my brain was like, I think we are sick.
Yeah.
तुम अपना देख लो.
दिल से मत सोच आनंद.
Exactly. So I fucking slept and morning.
But what's your like when you have fever and you're stuck at home? What's your routine like? Because what
dude, I
do,
love, because the thing is my parents have spoiled me like that.
Yeah.
Fever means my mom will pamper me.
Yeah.
When it's fever, dude, I love to be pampered.
Yeah.
Like,
What is the yes.
hot rasam I want.
Yeah.
I want like I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
I want like evening dad to make one strong ginger tea and give it to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll have that.
If halfway through the cup it's not hot enough, you're like, Daddy, it's not hot.
And then he'll read it. Oh yeah. Oh, so nice.
I ask my mom when I used to, now I'm married and it's just us, right? So I know that it's me. We have to do it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad because I'm now recreating all the things that mom used to do, but now I'm like standing in the kitchen
and you're doing it by yourself.
Rasam,
Yeah.
So my mom used to make that pepper rasam, like extra pepper and like mirchi and pack it.
Yeah, like fucking uppercut the fever. Like fucking
you think the pepper is going to get you? Here's mirchi.
It's like a mic at night and like.
And then she'll make extra boiled rice, right, which is almost about to disintegrate. Yeah.
So at the rasam, when you put it in and you squash it, it's almost like it's like a paste.
Yeah, my mom will put it in the mixie and do just one grind. Done.
Done.
Yeah, and then she'll give it to me in a cup and
you can have it like with a spoon, but it's like a paste.
Little bit, yeah.
Porridge.
It is porridge.
It is like porridge. Yeah, I get it. Oh, dude, that is beautiful. That's like minimum work for your teeth also.
Yeah. No work for your teeth, and that's how you can consume rasam rice in semi-lying down position.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't want to use your hands.
Oh,
because,
that's so true.
Yeah, you've put your hands here and there and you're sweating everywhere.
Everywhere, you've taken a tablet.
You go to the warmest thermostat of your body, you put it inside your chutney.
I slept like that.
Yeah, that's me every night.
Yeah. If this is the condition of a married man, think about a single guy. So that's what I'm saying. Like the whole night, that day I was pampered.
Yeah, when you wake up like that, you're like, ooh, whose hand is this? Yeah.
But one side trick I missed out one particular part of the story. Was the thing was I dropped my parents and my mother wanted dinner. So I told dad, Noel is already waiting, so I have to go. Can you take care of it? And my mom got offended. You know how women
I asked
are.
you, no.
Yeah, women are like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, Ma, I
dropped. You think I can't ask him?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do I ask you?
Exactly, because I want you.
Yeah.
You know, on the way, you can't stop for 5 minutes. Because I wanted tea. I'm like, Dad said he'll make tea at home. So now you're listening to him.
Yeah.
Didn't I ask you to stop?
Yeah, next time you want rasam rice, go ask Noel only.
Exactly what happened. So the next day, I was like, I asked my mom to make rasam. She was like, why Noel can't make it for you?
Why she doesn't know how to make it in Ireland?
Yeah. Why she didn't make it for you? Noel, why she came to me. First day she didn't make. She didn't make.
Wow, I love it.
I had like, you know what I had? I had chapati.
Yeah.
Which was not that sweet, not ghee and all. Chapati.
Yeah.
With aloo sabji. Vende kya sabji. And proper sambar.
Yeah, this is the makeshift dinner.
Yeah, and I had this and I had Dolo and I went to sleep. That was the day I looked at her. I'm like, look, help me.
Yeah.
Go fuck off. Yeah. And then next.
What did she want to eat that you couldn't stop?
No, I was getting late. The thing is, dance performance got over. Noel landed at 6. Show was at 6. So I'm like running so late. Noel is already.
You have to go pick her up at the airport.
No. She's already reached home. But it's like I want to meet her because she says she's also very tired because she had a huge layover.
Yeah, okay.
So she's like, dude, if you come early, we can meet. Otherwise, chuck it, we'll meet the next day.
Yeah.
So I already told her I'm coming to meet her and I didn't want to back off.
Yeah.
It's like plans were set.
Now, in spite of her travel and this, she's coming. You would look like a dick if you cancelled.
Exactly. And she's waiting for me. She's like, okay, I thought I'll see you and go.
Yeah.
And by the way, all these parents' plans are all spontaneous plans.
Yeah. Ad hoc.
Exactly. So
corporate.
Yeah. So my plan was to take the car and go to Noel's house. And put parents in a cab and send them home. But since one of my friend went to pick her up, I thought, okay, now I can just drop you home.
Yeah.
Why would I go to take a car? I'll drop you home, which I should have fucking not done.
Yeah.
I should have directly gone because that weather problem wouldn't have happened.
And at the same time, your mom would not have been pissed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping them.
Then your dad would have been eating the chapati and you would have.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, true.
Yeah.
You know, so the thing was, I took her, and on the way, she's like, I feel like eating something. I'm like, Ma, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, it will take only 5-10 minutes. I'm like, I'll buy it. Can you eat it at home? Like, I'll drop you. And then I bought masala puri. I parceled it and I put it in the back car. I took masala puri for her. She's like, I want to have tea. I asked Dad, can you make her tea at home? She's like, yeah. I go home as soon as I can. And when I say fast, Bangalore roads are fuck all. I don't rash drive. I still drive decently.
That too from Jakur all the way till your house.
It's a backside road. So all the roads, the concept of roads have come now there.
Yeah, I know exactly which road you're talking about.
Yeah, like these are roads that only every
you come from there, take the Hennur flyover, then.
No, I don't go ring road. This is full back. This is like you haven't seen this road. This is like road which connects from airport till Avalahalli.
I know this road.
Avalahalli, KR-puram Hoskote.
That's the road I used to take to go to airport from my old house.
Exactly what I'm saying. So you will come and join the Ennur.
Yeah.
But near Ennur there's another cut that goes inside.
Yeah.
So I take that cut. I come directly at my house from backside. So no traffic. But roads are bad. I can't help that.
Yeah.
I finish all this. I come home. She has, because of the bad roads, she has a little gas trouble. In the sense, she's like burping a lot and she's gas, like, ugh. And she's feeling like pukish, but nothing is coming. Because of that, she gets angry at me.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame her, dude. Yeah.
I said, I bought her the masala puri. I told Dad to make her. Dad said, I'll make it at home. I'll make good tea for you.
No, you should have just flipped it. You should have like, see, you have acidity. Tea would make it worse.
Dude, with food, I can't argue with her. It will be very hard. You really want to argue food with your own mom?
But you can't stop for your own mom.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fucking thing that she threw at me. And I'm like, and the thing is, I'm like, at this moment, Noel is asking, have you reached? When are you leaving? And I left my home at 10 o'clock. I meet her at 10:15. Her house nearby only. I spend time with her maybe like 12:30. I leave again. I come back home all in this gap. Too hectic. Next morning, sick.
So your immunity goes down when you're stressed and you're exhausted also.
I think your immunity goes down when you shake hands of people who are sick. It's like your house doesn't get robbed when you're weak dose. You let the robber inside.
But you knew he was sick. That's why
I didn't know. I gave you the information before.
You got to know later.
When I met him, I shook his hand. He's like, hey macha, how are you da? Yeah, by the way, how come you didn't host? No, I'm a little sick. That's why I couldn't. And I'm like,
day. Yeah.
I'm like, you idiot. If you're sick, why are you? And he's famous also.
Yeah.
You should be like, no, I'm sick.
Yeah.
You should take the initiative.
Fist bumps have made their way into popular culture.
You should have been like, no. If you say I'm sick and do this, everyone will understand. Oh, so thoughtful.
Yeah. Or you just do this.
Yeah, whatever. You do this or do whatever. Like, give them a hug. Make out.
Yeah.
Just don't shake hands.
Put your hands in the pocket if you're sick, dude.
Yeah, just be like, hey, sorry, I'm not feeling well. Done, that's it. But this guy shook hands and the next day was sick. And then fucking all this recovery. And then have to do like one corporate show. High energy audience, have to do those hack jokes with full energy.
What
like you believed in those jokes.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed there are too many people are buying that bike, Royal Enfield?
Boom!
Yeah. It's like a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
All those jokes, I had to do that.
Yeah,
all this like, no, I have one observation there. Which is like, I don't know if I should reveal the joke.
Hey,
But now the joke is that I grew up in a army family. So when you tell me a guy on a bullet, automatically I imagine like a 6-foot guy, 3 stars.
Yeah,
Captain
green color,
Paramveer
bottle
Singh.
green color, military green.
Like Captain Paramveer Singh, all those things. But these days the kind of guy that's here like, hello.
Yeah.
I work in a startup. I have 4 lakh salary, so I want a Thunderbird.
Yeah, this is a safe space for you to talk about what bike you like.
And my punchline, which always works, is like, you want a Thunderbird, you look like a hummingbird. This is here.
How did you describe the joke before you told me the joke?
This is a Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, okay.
No, this is.
I was looking for the other H word, but
this is 6 months into, not even 6, 3 months into comedy joke. This is like one of the first premises I ever written. This is actually the first bit that worked. So I'm like, this works for corporate till date. Even today, people laugh at those jokes. I'm like, macho dao. If it's getting me the money, I'll do the joke. I don't mind. So the thing is, it's not the problem of doing these jokes.
Huh.
It's the problem of selling this joke.
Hmm.
The only thing about these jokes is that they cannot be sold like
You have to tell it like the
like,
joke ends here.
yeah. You look like you want a thunderbird? You look like a hummingbird. It's the delivery.
Yeah.
You know, your spine has to be straight.
Yeah.
You have to do that SPP high rhythm.
Yeah.
Like that you have to sell the joke.
10, 9,
Yeah,
8, 7.
It's like that. So did that, and it was like a corporate event, and then and Skybar.
Yeah.
Again, I can feel that fever slowly dipping in.
Yeah.
But once I did it, oh, what a relief, bro.
Yeah, I mean, usually all performers, musicians and comedians, they say that, right? No matter how sick you are, somehow your body finds legs to get through the performance time.
Yeah, 100%.
And immediately just before that and immediately after that, you're like, you're a dead
Just,
body.
immediately
But on
switches off.
stage, you just go nail it.
It's like that thing, no, when you're on low fuel, you switch on the nitrox.
Yeah.
And it'll give you that, it'll get you through it, but after that the vehicle is dead.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of fever, right, and you have that unavoidable thing like office meeting or a function to attend, it's that feeling of there is less petrol. I know where the next petrol pump is. Should I drive slow?
Or should I just zip it?
Yeah, should I just drive fast and the petrol gets over closer to the petrol pump? Or should I just make it last and go in economy mode?
And go yeah. And I think generally artists go the fast and go closer to the petrol pump.
Yeah, that's what I would also do.
We don't stop, we collapse.
Yeah.
Artists are like that. I take pride in that. We don't like, what is the responsible thing to do?
Yeah.
We go like, what is the fun thing to do?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was realized. But it's true, dude. After the event, when I was coming back home also in the bike, it was like around 8:39. Not that late. But the weather was setting in cold and I was like riding at 30, 35.
Dude, on those days, if you're sick, you should just take a cab.
No, the thing was I wanted to take the cab only. Again, I was sick, right? My whole planning sucked. So I became late.
Okay.
Now I had to take the
bike.
No time. No.
Why didn't you take the car? Would have been taken longer.
Car would have been the same as cab. No. Because then the thing is, I took cab guy would driven faster than me.
Yeah.
Easily. And bike, I can beat all the traffic and go inside and go off. So that's the thing. When I went in, but coming back, I drove very slowly. It was so nice alone. I was happy that I did the show. I stopped in my old childhood Uttam Sagar.
And pasted one nice dosa.
No. This is evening 8 o'clock, no? So I was like, Alsur Uttam Sagar, very famous. It's right next to the lake. It is one of the oldest Uttam Sagars.
I know. I used to live there.
Correct, yeah. So when my dad was in MEG, my dad used to buy parcel from there and come.
Okay.
So like on tribute.
You went there.
I went there, had one masala puri and one tea.
Yeah.
Hot. Just had that very nicely it was.
Can I give you a hot take though? Like all these North Indians who come to Bangalore and like, ये चाट है. ये क्या चाट है? इसमें गाजर क्यों डाल रहे हो तुम लोग? चाट ये नहीं होता, चाट होता है रगड़ा पैटिस और ये. I don't fucking get it. For Bangalore weather, that masala puri, that mutter wala gravy, it is perfect. It is like winter food. It is perfect. And
I have a very great story to tell you on base of masala puri that my parents told me recently.
Tell me.
So funny. So my parents recently went back to their hometown.
Yeah.
My hometown.
Should I miss the opportunity to say, hit me?
My hometown they went. And apparently it's a village. And masala puri has reached there.
Whoa.
Yeah. But instead of the...
But it's masal puri there.
No, correct. Masal puri. But puri. Instead of the gravy, the puri is the same. Everything is
the crushed puri. Yeah.
But the gravy is sambar.
Oh no! Okay, I've just become the North Indians like South wale start ki maa behan kar rahe the.
Oh, when my dad said not what?
Yeah, dude, don't
Who put puri and sambar together? What kind of a combination is that?
Oh, fuck. No, sambar is what I'm trying to get away from.
Yeah,
have the chaat.
Exactly. Yeah. So in village there's no concept of it, right? But apparently this is the...
What are you serving? Pani puri with rasam inside?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. It would be like, you know what? You couldn't make it worse.
Yeah.
Just go for it. You're almost there.
Now, actually, I'm kind of curious. That would be nice.
It's selling like hot pancakes.
Yeah.
Apparently, in my village, there was never a pani puri or a masala
puri. Where are you from, dude? Selling like hot pancakes.
Yeah.
It's actually, the expression is hot cakes.
Hot cakes, yeah.
You went to hot pancakes.
Yeah, sorry, hot cakes.
Hot pancakes at Uttam Sagar is Uttapam.
Yes, I know.
Said dosa.
Sorry, I meant to say hot cakes, but hot pancakes, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
But you're correct.
Yeah, why are you apologizing? I thought you'll double down, but yeah.
No, because I'm stupid. It's just because I'm like, you idiot, who says hot pancakes? Where are you from?
Like hot, why specifically pancakes?
Yeah. It's because the two times I had pancakes in my life, I wanted to I should reuse this sentence.
I tried that. I tried all this US television you watch, right? All the sitcoms and all. You're like, oh, pancakes, that. Throw it like this, and someone is like, Dad's making pancakes.
Yeah, I know.
It's so underwhelming, dude.
It is uttapam.
It is uttapam, but it is sweet.
Yeah.
And the syrup you put on top is also sweet.
Yeah.
And then you put cut fruits in it. I'm like, ये बहुत मेहनत है भाई.
बहुत sweet है.
Yeah, बहुत. And all European, American, their breakfast is all sweet, right? They have muffins. They have the what do you call that? Danish.
Yeah.
We have curry.
It's because that's the only sweet they have.
No. They have
not like that. Listen here. When I say even their healthy lifestyle, they'll have this in the morning because they want to fucking
boost of sugar.
Sugar. But then lunch they'll have mashed potatoes, steak, veggies, little bit rice.
Yeah, no, they won't have rice at all.
No, even if they have, they'll just a little bit. Even if they have, but otherwise it'll be what do you call that? Steak.
White people have cold lunches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, their lunch is cold.
Very cold, and then dinner will be very light.
Yeah, dinner would be like one pot casserole with vegetables, little bit meat, little bit pasta.
That's it. So the thing is, if you look like that, expect for people who have the sugar, sweet tooth. They're I need a dessert after all this. Yeah. General public in lunch and dinner don't consume that much sweet.
Correct.
So breakfast is the concept of breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
You know how marketing...
So I might as well get a little bit of protein, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of this.
Since it's the most important, can we make it fun?
And also the culture of breakfast on the go. Right? Our on the go is on the way. You stop and have one dosa. Right? But you can't have dosa and keep walking.
No, but the thing is, because Indians, that is undeniable truth, that we live for food.
I mean...
because everything else sucks.
Yeah, that's why half of our conversations... we started with, how dare you put sambar with puri?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's the whole idea, right? So Indian food is the only thing we have.
Yeah, cricket. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But we bring it together. We have
the thing is,
themed restaurants.
Cricket came from somewhere else.
Yeah. Food is ours.
Yeah. You go to every little state, they have their own shit.
Yeah, and within that same state, for example, Maharashtra's vada pav, right? Every 15 kilometers, the vada pav tastes different. Yeah, the shape is different.
Tamil Nadu, you got Chettinad chicken will be different. Madurai chicken will be different. Kanyakumari chicken will be different.
Konganadu chicken is different.
You go towards Kanyakumari side, the chicken will be a little coconutty because you know what? Kerala is nearby.
Yeah, Coimbatore, same thing.
Same thing with Coimbatore. But you go fucking Madurai, it'll be karam.
The same thing is with Andhra also. The east coastal becomes a little tangy, more tamarind in coast.
Exactly.
Because the weather is sultry, you need tamarind.
Yeah.
And the more you come inwards, they're
spicy.
Put your chili up the ass.
Yeah. So the thing is, that's what we have. Nobody gave that to us.
Yeah, correct.
We made.
Yeah, it's not like America where what is American food? Burger. Yeah, that's from Hamburg.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hamburger is from Germany, bro.
So
pizza is from Italy.
Correct. So most of their thing is not there. So that's why you know what? Everyone wants their own thing. Yeah. And Americans, the best thing they had was I think art. Anybody came with art, they took them to another level.
But even the artists came from outside, right? It's a fact that the only original American art form, which is dying, is jazz. Yeah, jazz came from the slaves playing it.
Oh yeah, jazz. Fair enough. Yeah, that is true. But what about the blues music? That's also jazz. Is that jazz?
That's an evolution of jazz.
That's evolution of jazz. Okay, I'm ignorant. I don't know much about this.
Yeah, black people made good music, no?
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, whenever I see this, what were we talking about? Yeah, sambar at puri.
Yeah.
I couldn't comprehend it, but it's very famous now because it's a new thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling, this is very interiors of Tamil Nadu.
Yeah,
okay?
It's a village. People who don't have reference to, they know how chaat looks, but they don't know how chaat tastes.
Yeah, and also this is a village. I'll tell you this, okay? This is a village where there has never been traffic.
No traffic jam.
Yeah, there is for them traffic is उस town में traffic था. जब मैं cross करके मैं एक बार cross किया उसके बाद तो यहाँ पे one auto goes maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe when the school shuts, the school opens or school shuts, that time 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 7 in the morning, that time there might be some traffic.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There is no 9 o'clock peak hour traffic to walk
of course
office.
not.
Okay?
Of course not.
Because the farmers take the inside route.
They go through non-motorable roads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They go inside, okay?
Yeah, bullock carts can go anywhere.
Yeah. So this route, me and my mom, we went to a temple and we were going back home. We stopped the car because mom wanted to have sugarcane. We saw on the side. We got out of the sugarcane. Fucking Rajasthani dude, bro. In the village, Rajasthani guy. It's like his name is Pratap Singh. I'm like, hello Pratap, यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो? नहीं sir, काम ढूंढ के आया है. यहाँ पे मैं sugarcane का दुकान रख दिया, चलने लगा है. And I'm like, man, it's like, so this is because like now in Tamil Nadu there's like this whole CM scheme where people are getting paid like 100-day jobs.
What do you
So it's called Noornal Vela Vibe.
Okay.
Which literally means is government
100-day job opportunity.
Every day the vehicle will come, you have to go sit, you have to go do some work, basically clean up roads.
Got it. It's got it.
So 9 to 5 job.
Yeah,
that
it's
day
what Mexicans do in the US.
Exactly. You will get paid like $700-800 and that's it. You don't have and these are such government jobs, so there's no one to check. Okay. So all these villagers, they know it's easy money.
Yeah.
So they will get into the tag, go there, sit in a corner, talk for like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
Then do work for like 2 hours where they take the photographs and upload on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And they get on the vehicle and come back. So nobody does work.
Yeah. There's no reason for fast food to exist.
Exactly. So there's nothing there.
Yeah.
So what they do is out of 800 men will go drink.
Of course, yeah.
Women will be like, I'm not spending this money. I'll keep it and I'll just buy the groceries.
Yeah.
Nothing else am I buying.
Yeah.
So fucking nobody's working.
Yeah.
So everybody wants like, why should I open a shop?
Yeah.
So now the are like, there's no sugarcane shop. Fucking I'll open.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah. So now the thing is, this happened in Kerala. Now it's happening in Tamil Nadu.
How is he surviving though? Matlab, deep interior Tamil Nadu, and does he know Tamil?
Basic. Illinga, solringa, ambadrubaanga. Like basic. Like how we survive with Kannada.
Yeah, I mean Udit Narayan found a lot of work in Tamil Nadu, so I can't.
What is this famous Udit Narayan song? Dude? I keep forgetting. It's one of my favorite songs because when he sings it, his wording, my mother gets angry.
I remember that Yalla mache Tala Sutti.
That song only.
Patam puchi eti pakudu yennachu.
My mother is like, Tamil kola pandra en Tamil.
And Sukhwinder Singh sang that Gilli song.
Oh, that song is very funny. Even Shreya Ghoshal had that song. No, she also has a lot of songs.
Her pronunciation is very good.
She trains.
Yeah.
She's very particular
Even
about
Sonu Nigam's pronunciation is very good. Yeah. He does Kannada songs, no?
His songs became viral now. Which song is that? Something like that. I don't want to fuck up the words and get hate comments on the fucking this thing. But he also sang with this one song. Very, very famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's what I saw, like these things over there, like Pani Puri guy, Rajasthani in the interiors of Tamil Nadu.
That is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
That started happening in Maharashtra. Like all the UP Bihar people had started putting Pani Puri stalls and all.
You can't compete with their Pani Puri, bro.
Yeah, the quality of Pani Puri immediately went up. And because Maharashtra mein the Pani Puri is meetha bhi dalo, tikha bhi dalo. Whereas rest of the country, unless you say they won't put meetha.
Meetha, exactly.
Right, but medium means both.
Yeah.
In our medium means wo extra chutney nahi dalunga, which will make you shit tomorrow.
Yes.
So last night I actually went to a bar which is close to my old house. Okay, Dolphins Bar.
Oh, nice.
So the thing is, I used to live there, but it's in a shady road. It's in that Wheeler Road under a flyover. You know, old vehicles are parked in the middle. Couple of them abandoned.
Yeah.
There is an MRP store right next to it. One Xerox shop. People are just lying down on the road. It's a weird... I mean,
lying down like passed out or like drunk passed
outside MRP, yeah. Drunk passed out.
Drunk passed out, like, like that.
That kind of place. But the bar is gentrified.
Yeah.
So earlier when I used to live there, at that time it was going through renovation. Great story though. This bar is there from 1977 and it is... it was popular with regular local OG Bangalore Coxton people.
Nice.
And then earlier last year, 2023 earlier in the year, they started going out of business because they were not getting high value customers.
Got it. Understood.
Either you only sold alcohol or the food is what makes the margin,
money.
Right?
Money is where the food goes, yeah.
So they were not doing it. So they were about to shut it down and a bunch of loyal patrons of the bar put their money in to renovate the bar, and now what they've done is super gentrification. Here's how you do it, okay? You segregate the low value customers
like Titanic.
Like
Titanic. Upper deck, lower deck.
Yeah, you put the
people in the lower deck are dancing like
And upper deck people are like, yeah.
You
like,
wanna let's retire to the study room.
Cigarette also has a stand, that they smoke from. It's just pathetic. That guy has the clock piece in his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
the upper deck is like, yeah.
It is time to smoke cigars.
Yes. Will you excuse us, ladies?
Yeah. But not like that. This was like what they tried to do was they want to create that Bob's Bar type of chill
And
vibe.
also when you create that, like, not segregation is not the right word, but separation.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, aka apartheid.
Yeah. The separation is mainly not to separate, like, protect women.
Yeah, it is to protect women.
Mainly it is to not protect women, attract women.
Yeah, it is to attract women.
Like, you know what? If you create a, like, you tell them, no, you be in the next floor.
Yeah.
Why can't I be on this floor? You know what? People are worried.
Yeah.
We are like, when you are sitting there, why is everyone looking at you?
Yeah, so I could see that in action, okay? So it's actually a cool bar. So on the ground floor, you have the kind of people, as soon as a woman sees that, she's like, I'm not going here.
Exactly.
That kind of place.
Yeah.
So we take the stairs, we go to the first floor, we take a table on the corner, and there's a table nearby, and two people who the bar thinks should be in the ground floor were like, we'll sit here. And the waiter is like, sir, idhar nahi, sir. He's like, why? Kali to hai. They're not able to say that's because of how you look, what you're wearing. They're not able to say that.
Yeah, of course they can't say that. How will you say that?
So
what if they turn out to be right? They will whoop their ass.
Yeah, so they're like, no, sir, either groups only with ladies. You're like, And then it's like, so where should I sit? And that
But they are in Kannada, Hindi or English? Kannada.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they are sent. One guy was speaking Hindi, one guy was speaking Kannada. But they look like two uncles who are going to sit and drink for a long time.
Got it, understood. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when the guys who put rum, then put soda, and then put lime, and then take a bite of the achar.
And then they do that. First drop to the
first drop to the god. Yeah, and then
they take and they squash the packet.
Yeah.
They squash it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then they'll take the urga and like,
yeah.
Solra, potrla.
Yeah.
That's the line they say after that. Macha, call up under the budget on the 50,000. Like, that's the conversation there.
I don't know why. It's the kind of bar where in movies, you give the contract to kill someone. Yeah, you just slide the check.
Check and the photograph of the guy.
And that photograph, this guy just later next scene, this guy puts it on his wall and puts a knife through it like a dart.
Directed this movie, man. Put a knife.
It's like, you are
like
next.
First I have to imagine killing him.
Yeah.
Only then I can kill him in real life.
Yeah. And it's usually some quirky thing where this guy was like, I'm 24. I'm only one kill away from
like that Black Panther, for every kill I scratch myself.
Yeah, I'm a killmonger.
So what happened after this? These guys were sent down?
These guys were sent down. Literally 5 seconds later, a bunch of boys came in who have tattoos, Metallica t-shirt.
I know what you're telling.
Yeah, like they're like, Macha, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, where
this is the proper what do you call that? The Indiranagar, Fraser Town.
Yeah, this is Fraser Town gang.
Yeah.
They seemed like they go to Holy Ghost Church.
Bro.
Yeah, they were.
They are like Clarence. Or John's.
Yeah, Clarence school pass out
boys,
people.
Yeah, Clarence
who are
boys.
like, our bar, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro, did you watch Manu's last game, bro?
Yeah,
oh my god, dude, he was dope, man.
Yeah, it's just, all reactions are just, dude,
that was crazy shit, man. Yeah. And after all this, bro, my visa's coming.
Yeah, it's the kind of group where everyone sits down and one guy is just standing and just being the rotatory.
I know. There's
like,
always that.
Hey, drink ra.
Hey, macha. Hey, I told you, this was pussy da. Why you got him da? He doesn't drink at all da.
Fellow, dude. Where you have to go? I know your schedule. Shut up and drink.
Exactly. Macha, he was pussy whipped da. Once he got the girlfriend, no balls only, macha.
What is she's holding it?
Nothing, macha. Like, that's how they make you drink and then you're the first one to pass it. Like,
yeah.
Like,
that was the group and they came. The moment they came, the waiter's like, sir, ye table. Sir.
And those two guys, like,
they were just climbing down the stairs. They just looked up. They're like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This group came and it made sense because it was a 6-8 people table.
Now they understood. They're like, oh fuck, we just look.
But honestly, from their perspective also, I'm saying, had they stayed on that floor, they would have also gotten bored. because of the rest of the floor.
Yeah, you can't take decisions for them, Aditya. This is you, like, you know what? I understand, guys. Even you, it's like, you know how white people telling guys back of the bus. Even you won't enjoy the front of the bus. You look, we put the separate section for you. There's music back there.
Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm speaking about them.
Yeah, you can be like.
Ek to they didn't get a table where I was sitting.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Privilege.
And then you're telling, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have enjoyed. Like,
you know, they were playing English music. Come on, dude. Yeah, people were eating
you're telling
fish
like,
fingers.
go back down where there are broken chairs. You'll be comfortable. This chair goes back.
Yeah, you don't need yellow dim light. You need white dim light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. you don't want fish fingers. You need bangla fry, which is downstairs.
Sir, this floor there is no urga, sir. Yeah. For pickle you have to go down, sir. But yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So continue. So they went down, and then this.
They went down, and we sat down, and once I was there, I was like, dude, even though the first time I was there, this was the first time I was at the bar, I was like, this seems familiar. This looks familiar. The dishes look familiar. And then I was like, fuck, I've seen Instagram reels. Recently, I saw a bunch of these food influencers, local Bangalore influencers. You know how they always find hidden gems tucked away?
Yeah, of course.
In the middle of nowhere. Yeah. What is tucking away?
This is the place that you never heard about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been there for 50 years, you piece of shit.
Yeah, it says this 1977 bars is something you haven't heard.
Yeah.
It says since 1977. And it's a 3-floor house. Yeah. It cannot be hidden gem. Yeah. You like, even if you're going over the flyover under which this bar is, you can still see the bar. It is not hidden.
No, but that's the thing, right? This is like how AI telling someone to make this sound interesting in 300 words.
Yeah.
Like that's what these people do. Like you have to use those catchy words, hidden gem, the Bangalore classic, old Bangalore love.
Yeah.
All those classic words you have to use like in the heart of the city.
And you know what these food influencers, what they are doing? The same thing you're saying, the keyword, the flip. They are now changing the method of the recipes. Like earlier, they should be like, they'll first show you the chole. They'll be like, अगर आपको भी restaurant style chole बनाना है तो आइए मैं दिखाता हूँ आपको. पहले थोड़ा ये कर लेंगे, फिर वो कर लेंगे. Oh, once the mustard seeds start dancing in the oil, dancing, they'll do one joke and
I know.
You know what they do now is like, अगर आप एक प्लेट लोगे और उसमें थोड़ा अनियन कट करोगे, फिर मस्टर्ड सीड्स डालोगे, फिर मिर्ची डालोगे, और उसके बाद उसी हाथ आप एक टमेटो प्यूरी डाल दोगे, आप ये कर दोगे. So they're not telling you what dish it is. Now you're hooked. You're like, अच्छा ये डाल देंगे, फिर ये डाल देंगे, तो बना क्या रहे हो. So that way they get you to watch 70% of the reel.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense, right? Because in the front, if they say, today I'll teach you how to make butter chicken, it's like मुझे already पता है.
हाँ, butter chicken तेरे से अच्छा बना, production quality का संजीव.
मुझे पता है, तो मैं क्यों देखूं? Now they're like, ये बना क्या रहा है?
हाँ.
And then towards when they put the like a fucking coriander leaves, then that's when you realize, like, oh.
Yeah. Fucking it's like, oh, until then I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
When you put that last coriander leaves, और तैयार हो गया आपका छोले. Dude, I knew it like 7 minutes ago.
But you already watched like 50% videos.
Yeah,
so yeah.
They get traction. But isn't that like, is there a comedy equivalent of that, you think? Why did I say comedy? Comedy equivalent of that is...
comedy equivalent of that is, I think...
I think it's the vlogs. The comedy comedians doing the vlogs.
Yeah, stand-up comedy equivalent.
Yeah, because it's just going, right? Yeah. It's like... फिर मैंने इनको हाय बोल दिया, उसके बाद मैं चला गया वहां पर, और उसके बाद मैंने ये कर दिया, फिर लगे हाथ मैंने बोला एक पानी पूरी भी पेल देते हैं. पानी पूरी पेलने के बाद मेरे पेट में हो गई गड़बड़ और मैं बैठ गया छत के ऊपर.
This is Ravi Gupta, no?
Yeah, almost like that. But he, not just him, like there are at least 10 other comics who do exactly this.
Yeah, no. Once the template succeeds, everyone's gonna do that, because that's the thing, right? Now I was telling you the other day, now they have changed the meaning of stealing to being like
format.
Not formatting. The word that really stuck with me was, I'm not stealing, I'm doing the trend.
Oh yeah, fuck.
It's so when you do it's the trend, then you're not stealing.
Yeah.
Somehow you're above it.
I mean, you're not above it, but I see that that's the need of the hour also. Like, you remember that Wes Anderson reel?
Which one?
The all symmetrical shots people were doing. Chunk.
I don't remember it. No.
Like, so basically what they'll do is, they'll suppose, you know, these people who travel who put reels that मैं इधर गया था. So instead of that, what they'll do is they'll collect moving shots where you're not moving. You're just standing with a lollipop in the middle of the frame. Everything is symmetrical. It is shot from the front person perspective. People walking from the side. Exactly like Wes Anderson movie, but a reel in 1 minute where they'll show you 5 places they went to.
Okay, got it.
This was trending like crazy.
Yes. And now I figured. Yeah. But that's the thing. See, that's taking a template.
Yeah.
I'll explain in terms of taking a joke. Okay, how you turned a joke into a template. Yeah. Is that the thing was
like the Twitter template that used to be like
exactly.
It's like that saying that POV. You're fucking a girl.
You're fucking a girl like that. What happened was this one. This was I think the Sanjay Leela Bansali's movie that came out. Remember the latest one that all heroines acted. You know that movie I'm talking about.
Dintang thing.
Exactly. You know that.
Hiramandi.
Yes, exactly. Hiramandi. So Aditi Rao Haidari's walk that went viral. Now one guy took a meme of that template and then did one thing about me entering late night at home.
Yeah, and my dad hitting me on the
exactly. So he's walking like I entered, watched a movie, came out like behind him his dad is also walking with a stick.
Yeah.
So that reel went viral, and then after that I saw tens of hundreds of reels with the same template, but like me coming late, my wife.
Me getting caught smoking cigarette, my brother.
Yeah. So simple. That's what I'm saying. Then you're not taking a template, you're taking the joke also.
Yeah. The joke is you get hit and you walk that way.
You're like you are happy that you accomplished something and then you are in for a trap.
Like it's like I am thinking of an example like when John Oliver does desk and looking at the screen and talking, he's not stealing from other late night shows. That's a format.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like otherwise 5 of them wouldn't exist.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like you cannot be like
it's like doing item song instead of doing the same step in every 5 movies.
Exactly.
Like, item song ka concept chura raha hu main.
Exactly. So the same thing you understood, like it's like when Conan gets Bill Burr, you can't be like tumne wo Johnny Carson se uthaya. No, someone calling on a guest is not a thing. But the thing is,
but if you said like here's Johnny, which is Johnny Carson.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you ask the same questions.
You take the catchphrase.
Exactly. Those things. Like that would be my thing. Which is what I had a problem with even I was talking to someone. They're like, you cannot call this, what is this show, dude? What the fuck is that show that went with? Summer's show. India's Got Latent. Someone's like, but that's not stealing from Kill Tony. It's panel show to hamesha rehte the. Panel shows always existed. How that is just a template. Anyone can take a template. And that's my argument to them. I'm like, you're not understanding the thing he stole. He didn't steal the template. He stole the essence.
Yeah, the essence is someone like performs, you riff on.
Not just that. Balraj is Red Band. He is Tony Hinchcliffe. There are 2 guests. You get 1 minute. Then we talk to you. And then we make material out of that.
Yeah.
It is like beat by beat.
Yeah.
He took the essence of the show.
Yeah.
That is raw stealing.
Yeah, correct.
And the only thing that he innovated in that was we'll do it in Hindi.
And the prizes for guessing the exact score.
Whatever. Like that, okay, whatever in anything. But the beginning, like 60 to 70% of the main spine is taken from somewhere.
Even offering opening spots is taken from Kill Tony. What are you doing this Saturday?
Yeah,
come on for me.
Exactly. Yeah. So when you think about like I wouldn't, nobody will accuse them for that. But you did good, so you come and open for me. See, if I told that you're coming from Dave Attell, that's stupid. That I would never tell.
The thing though is that most people who you are going and convincing that this is stolen have seen Latent first and then.
No, I'm talking only comics, dude. Comics have seen Tony Hinchcliffe. I will never talk to audience about this. Audience, I'll be like, yeah, bro, Samay is the best.
Yeah, my cousins that day I came home. We went for a late night movie a couple of months ago, and I came back and they were watching Latent. They saw me and they changed the channel. I was like, this should not appear in my recently watched feed.
Totally. Audience, I always understand. Yeah. Whenever they're watching, I'm like, bro, please watch. I will never tell you what to do, what not. Once you're a comedian, you're behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and let's talk.
Yeah.
Then you have to like.
Yeah, there you can't take a moral stance.
Yeah, you can't be like, but that's not. But like, shut the. Now you know you're part of the industry.
Yeah.
You know, once you come be this side of the curtain, you gotta know what's happening here.
But the way panel shows are getting like one guy did it, it's popular, now everyone's doing it. Why the fuck is 2 comedians talking podcast not taking off as a concept in India, dude?
I don't know how to do
it. 35 episodes, brother.
It's the same thing. Like how I tell, not about this thing. The whole morality ideology for me is, like if I'm in the, for example, if somebody from the audience and you said don't listen to Ilayaraja, you know he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
The audience like, I don't care, his music is good, I'm listening. I'm completely fine. Why should he have a problem with Ilayaraja? He's not working, he's never gonna see him, he's never gonna, like, nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't care about his character.
But if anyone in the music industry is gonna be like, Ilayaraja is awesome, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You are behind, you know what kind of a piece of shit he is.
Yeah, got it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I understand it.
Yeah,
I completely get it.
Like, comics should know, because the thing is, see, if he's doing to someone will do it to you.
Yeah, it's like when corporate employees tell new hires, this is an inclusive space.
Yeah.
We are all about ideas. We are collaborative. But you can't talk to an existing employee be like, we are all together. He's like, hey, bo, मैं भी इधर है, तू भी इधर है.
Exactly.
सच बोल, तेरे को उससे काम निकलवाना है, उसको नहीं छोड़ना है, चुपचाप बैठ.
Exactly. So the thing is, the best analogy is that when the CEO comes like, we are like a family here. You know? The employee who's been serving for 10 years, he's not saying a word. That is me respecting the art form.
Yeah.
We are putting on a show.
It's not someone is like, oh, is this how you treat your family?
Yeah, exactly. I know you're putting on a show. You do it.
Yeah.
But don't come off and tell me the same thing.
Yeah.
We are like a family. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
we have been 10 years.
Last time I told you my dad was sick, you said, yeah, hospital rooms are big enough for you to work from.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's just the question of morality once you're behind the curtain for me. But yeah, what were we talking about? I completely forgot about it. Dolphins.
Dolphins. We went. It was fun.
Sidetracked big time.
No, nothing much. It was a fun bar. It was great, dude. Great South seafood there. Neer dosa and that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Cheap beer. 8 of us went and the bill was $6,000.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. Divided by 8, it was literally like 1,200 per person.
How, dude?
I mean, it was a little more. I forgot.
8 people, 6,000, I think.
No, they cleared one. So the people kept
got
leaving.
It. So the first bill was cleared, then the second bill came.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
second bill was $6,000. Okay, fine. Yeah. Nice save there.
Food. Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck?
No, that's what happened. But it was a good bar. The only problem is it's not in an area where like you'll have to go there to go there.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole identity of those bars.
Yeah.
Why do you think people from Frasertown don't come for shows in Goromangla?
Yeah,
because they're like, we'll go to Dolphins bar.
Yeah.
We'll go to Ujjwal. We'll go to Ginger Green in Kamanalli. Yeah. Kamanalli Ginger Green has the most loyal audience ever. But some of them audiences over there will also be good comedy audience.
Yeah.
But I know these guys and I know they will never come. Like, this is a story I was telling one of my friends, okay, because open micers, some comedian, there is a place, I don't know if you know Jai Bharat Nagar.
No, I
which
don't
is near Banaswadi.
Okay,
not
quite far from here.
Not so quite far from here, but it's like, you know the Orion Mall?
Yes.
East.
Got it.
Not Yashwantpur.
I know.
So that is in Jai Bharat Nagar.
Okay.
Which is like 4 kilometers from Banaswadi, okay? Now, after Orion Mall, this guy was like, okay, Orion Mall is here. So, let me open a pub nearby. So, he opened a pub called Nowhere. K-N-O-W with the where, okay?
Dude, that was close to my house. That's more... Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's very close to your house, Nowhere. So, you know this, right? So, one open micer started comedy there.
Yeah.
And I went to that place, I saw the place and I was like, bro, telling you as a friend, nobody will come here.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I know the people in this side of the city.
They're all local people who come to Nowhere because they go there every Thursday.
Exactly.
That's our thing.
And you know what the worst thing about Nowhere? Downstairs only they have MRP.
Downstairs and it's on the top
it's
floor
on the top
of that
floor,
building. And they have stuff like karaoke.
Yeah.
They have open air movie screening.
Yes.
Bring your pets night.
And they have like fucking football screening, cricket screening.
Yeah.
So like, dude, comedy.
It's like that fake grass on.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So they're like, comedy यहाँ पे नहीं चलेगा, bro. कोई नहीं आने वाला यहाँ पे. And trust me, these guys, this side of the city is very judgmental.
Yeah, those are all. That's where the designers stay. There's no IT crowd.
Yeah, not just designers, like old businessmen, old Bangaloreans.
Yeah. Someone who had a house in land in Devanalli, sold it when the airport was coming up.
Yeah.
And now just sitting and
judging these are guys who are like, they were like friends with the governor.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, and they had a business and then they're like,
my grandfather actually went to coffee with Mr. Kabban.
Easily Mr. Kabban.
Fraser was actually my grandfather's colleague.
I saw some meme about like how Fraser and Richard
Yeah.
So Richards Park and Richardstown were named after this guy who did the planning for Bangalore. This thing.
They were all quarantine areas during the bubonic plague of 1918.
Oh, really? Okay.
So they wanted to. So basically, these were all cavalry's areas, like soldiers. They wanted to make every area independent, ताकि वो फैले ना. So Fraser के अंडर जो लोग थे वो फ्रेजर टाउन में थे. So there was one park, there was one hospital, one kitchen, one this thing. Don't leave the area until the plague goes. So similar to that, there was Richardstown. That's why they're all segregated. Everything has one circle, one everything.
Nice.
And
then the next.
It's a grid system.
It's a proper grid system. Like how Chandigarh is. Like Chandigarh. A mini Chandigarh in Bangalore. Yeah, so that's the thing. So like, I forgot what we were talking about. That side of the city.
That side of the city.
So why do you think primarily you get so much comedy audience in Koramangala or like Indiranagar or Brigade Road? Is because surprisingly immigrant population is the only one who's willing to step out.
Yeah, correct.
The local population is it's so mixed right now that they're not willing to give it a chance itself.
Yeah, I agree.
They are like, I don't want to come to an open mic where there are 9 Hindi comics and 1 English comics.
Yeah.
Because that experience has happened to me twice, so I'm not giving it a try at all.
Makes sense. They will only go for a comic that they found on Instagram, they liked it, and they're like, I will watch this comedian.
Only him.
I'm not a comedy fan, I'm a fan of this comedian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I am a fan of comedy, but for now, I'm only a fan of this comedian.
Yeah.
So, have you so many Tamil comics and all come to underground, they're selling out and going? But you will never see that audience anywhere across
they're just coming for him.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. That's interesting. Because there were a couple of comics during the Bangalore Comedy Festival. We saw the list now. I'm like, who the fuck are these people?
Yeah, who are these guys?
And they're just selling out like crazy because they are all Instagram accrued audience. And it's not based on, I get it. I mean,
also I saw like some 2-3 female comics. I'm not trying to judge them, but I swear to God, I looked at their audience. Bro, they are not your fans. They are like this hot chick I'm following. You know, like I looked at the guys. It's bad for them. I'm not judging their comedy or anything, but it's just that their fans didn't look like they appreciated them.
At least I'm happy they're profiting off the creeps. Yeah, like you come pay me.
Yeah, they're not saying anything. Come on, of course they're gonna. And how can you tell?
Yeah,
there's no way until a creep confesses, you can't tell. That's the beauty of being a creep. Until he does something creepy or confesses.
But the women, they have a sense of it. They're like, see, isme mix.
No, I'm saying in an audience where it's all dark. That's what I meant. Like, I'm not meant in a date or an interaction with them.
Yeah. Correct.
You can't tell a guy sitting on the 4th row is creepy.
So they're sprinkled over the entire room. So you're like, fuck it.
It's very hard to judge.
I'll perform for the other people who are actually fans of my comedy.
That's what I'm saying. So. And I saw that and I'm like, okay, it's fucking... And I'm like happy for them. These people are selling, but it's like the pendulum has to come the other way now. I think it's too far gone this side. Where you're like, the only thing you can do is hang in there and just write new bits.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks to be an English comic in India, dude. Like, I mean, it's not because there aren't enough people who don't understand English or don't appreciate it. There are enough people, but people like me, like you have followers. Anand Ratnam recently viral. Why aren't we talking about it?
You're talking about something. Come get to the point.
No, I was saying that people like me, like I'm trying to build a following, right?
Yeah.
I can't sell tickets for shit. My experience of putting out the video was that everyone who watched it liked it. But very few people watched it and YouTube showed it to very few people, right? Now, other English comics of Made in India, they have 1,900,000, 800K followers. So, if those people are shown my reel, then they might actually listen to it, right? But if someone who follows Ravi Gupta's memes, vlogs. If Instagram combines both of us saying that ye bhi comedian, in dono ka material same लोगों को दिखाती हूँ.
Then you're gone.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
So that's what I'm saying. No, the speed at which comedy scene in India got saturated, the algorithm has not caught up to that speed.
Correct.
The algorithm is still far behind. Like if, for example, like if you go on LinkedIn and what kind of a professional you want, the way it's categorized, it's not done for comedy yet.
Yeah.
At least for terms of like how that's what I'm saying. Targeted ads have not come for comedy yet.
Correct.
Like I think sooner or later we are going to reach that point where audience can decide for themselves what kind of comedy do you want. Dark humor. They're just realizing the genres. Once they start realizing dark English humor, then you will be like, YouTube will be able to pick stuff better for them.
Correct.
And the thing is, the only way out is to just hang in there, do clutch on and hang on. The thing was, what I felt is there is a difficulty to be an English comic in terms of virality. But if you just be a little clean, I'm not saying be full clean. don't do so much dark. At least financially, you can sort yourself out through corporates.
Yeah.
Because when corporates come mostly through event management or word of mouth. And what happens that time is there's like client asks for a link. And you send them a video, they see it, they'll be happy. You know the whole process.
Yeah, if the first sentence is like this cunt, the other
they're
day,
like, hello, ho
yeah.
gaya, bas chalte hain. So financially, that's the way forward. But in terms of longevity of career, it's a very, and also the truth is, it's not our first language, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
No matter how good we speak or we don't, I mean, right now, how good we speak, there is still, both of us have an accent.
No, I get. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I just said comedy a while ago.
Yeah, exactly. It comes off.
Yeah,
it comes
like,
off.
Comes off, why? Comes off, what ra. But the thing is, I'm not even saying the language, right? When I say English comedy and when I say current day Hindi comedy, the tone is only different. It's not just the accent or it's not just the language. Like we are emulating maybe the American comics, that club comic vibe.
That's what I'm saying. That's us.
Yeah.
I'm talking compete with the peak English and compete with the peak Hindi in India. They're not that different.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just look at the peak Hindi and peak English.
Yeah.
Like you look at Arvind Desai, Anand Gill, Kenny, and then you look at Zakir, Bassi, Upmanyu. It's not that different.
But these people, when like Daniel Sloss comes or Anthony Jeselnik comes,
trying to fit in, bro.
Huh?
That's just trying to fit in.
That's trying to fit in, right? Because they sell out 1,000, 2,000 auditoriums.
Because, oh my God, that's the Indian mentality. Gora aa raha
hai.
That I'm really sorry to say, but it's the truth.
Anthony Jeselnik. परसों से जानता हूँ मैं उसको.
That's actually like, it's the same reason why so many Indians have watched Inception or Interstellar.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I totally understood the fourth dimension.
Nolan, bro, Nolan.
Yeah. So that I understand. We cannot fall into that pool. We cannot. So the whole idea is to just like, it sucks because what the level of, like, the whole thing is, I'm not angry at the fact that they've reached that level of success.
We need to do Dolphins Bar for comedy audience. नहीं सर इधर ladies को आना है. इधर only English speaking comedy.
That is true. But what I feel is, like, you know what? It doesn't piss me off that these guys have reached that level of fame, okay? Yeah. I'm actually happy for them.
Yeah.
Because,
some of that will trickle down eventually for the entire comedy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? No matter how much you succeed, some of it will come to us.
Yeah.
But what I'm angry is that the desire which you had when you started is so less now.
Yeah.
Because I feel when I see these comics, their problems have changed.
What do you mean?
Like when I remember these comics at the beginning of their career, when they were just breaking out, they were so original and fresh in their voice.
Yeah, okay.
So fresh in the sense like that Kanan Gill's "Maa Ka Doodh" bit is one of my favorite bits. Yeah. Like, how recent?
Yeah, "Maa Ka Doodh piya to bahar aa."
The real question is, how recent?
Yeah.
Is someone like, what?
Yeah.
Kaun bulaya?
Yeah, I'm not fighting you.
Yeah. So that was such a fresh voice because at that time nobody had done a joke like that.
Yeah, even the way phrased that joke also, where he says that loves to travel plus hates to travel equals travels angrily.
Travel sometime angrily,
yeah.
Which is good. But now the latest joke that is like anxiety, I mean, it reduces.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, it felt like, okay, you can't take a laugh there. It's like, you can do way much better than that. I mean, like, it could be a good joke, like a throwaway joke. It can't be your main joke.
Yeah.
But in that joke, that is like the biggest punchline. The anxiety, the coloring book.
Really? I forgot that bit.
This is a bit in the latest special.
Yeah, the one with the blue shirt.
Coloring book for anxiety.
Yeah.
So like it reduces. Don't think it.
Adult coloring books for anxiety.
Yeah.
For reducing.
Yeah, don't think like you're coloring like why anxiety aa kyun nahi raha hai.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing is, I felt like that thing is their problem. That clearly shows that their problems are, I'm like, who am I to judge? Because what if I reached and then I'm like, oh, no,
if anxiety is the thing that's consuming your life, then you talking about it makes sense. But it's no longer relatable. Like for me, like for example, someone said this about Kevin Hart. When he was coming up, comes from the hood, doesn't have money. People have bullied him all his life because he's short. And he comes and he does material about how it is to be on a bus, how it is to be a short guy on the bus, when you don't have money, how your girlfriend treats you, and all that shit. And now he's performing to arenas And now he's like, so my kid, right? He wanted to go to watch Chappelle. I'm like, dude, that's not a...
Yeah.
It's... What is the problem here? Yeah.
That's what happened. So, I don't know, somewhere down the line, like, very few people have kept that shit together. Like, for me, Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Like,
Bill Burr.
He literally in America can sell out any auditorium.
Yeah.
He can, same thing in Europe. And he's clean. He's loved around the world.
So is Jim Gaffigan. Same.
Jim Gaffigan. But the moment they walk up, dude, the kill.
Yeah.
You cannot question the kill.
They destroy.
They destroy. But the jokes are like top shelf.
Every new special, you're like, oh, what tight joke is he going to do?
Is he going to do right now? You know, that's what I'm saying. Even Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like that whole joke about I carry those little clay.
Yeah.
And then I squish them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know what? The whole joke is that I'm going through something. I picked up a new hobby.
Yeah.
And I know it's gay.
Yeah.
How do I make a joke out of that?
Yeah.
I make tiny little dicks.
Yeah.
And then I get angry.
Yeah.
No, even the most beautiful joke that is Louis has is that the homeless guy outside my house.
Yeah.
I give him $5.
Yeah.
What a fucking joke.
He's like, there are no homeless here.
Yeah, at large.
Yeah. They're everywhere except here.
Except here, yeah.
You don't see a homeless guy at the airport saying, hey man, give me some change. I gotta go to Osaka, man.
Tokyo. Hey, can you get me to Tokyo, dude? No, but my thing is, like, the fact about he's now successful, he's fucking rich.
Yeah.
How do I show it in the most nicest way possible?
Yeah.
He's like, the thing is, I gave him $5. When I'm coming back, he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
The homeless guy like, hey, can you help me out? I'm like, I'm not gonna give him $5 again.
Yeah.
I only have like
a couple of millions.
A few millions.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Yeah.
Am I gonna spoil him? No, young man, you shall not have.
Yeah.
You already had your $5. That's how you do a joke about being successful.
Yeah, there is no guilt of having the privilege. There is, in fact, he's calling himself out.
Asshole. He's such an asshole. But he's like, even if I made the money, I'm not a nice guy. But the whole thing is, these guys have made money. Now the whole attitude is like, oh, I gotta be nice.
Yeah.
Because I made it. I'm like, be nice off stage.
Yeah.
Take the assholery on stage.
Yeah. Do it ironically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If Kanan had come back and been like, I was hanging out with this comic who's not made it, and I pretended like I cared, I would laugh.
Yeah.
I would laugh at that joke. And if Kanan, even in that Melbourne Comedy Festival, Kanan went on stage, and if he bombed with a joke, he was like, guys, I know you're not laughing, but India, I have a lot of fans, okay?
Yeah.
I would have been like, go for it, bro.
Yeah, like, Google me right now.
Google me. In India, there are a billion of them.
Yeah.
You know what? You don't know.
Yeah.
That would be great. That's like taking honesty, like, yeah, fuck you. But suddenly they're like, I'm good. I'm famous.
Yeah. I don't need to address a bomb.
Yeah, I don't need to. You know, I never. Which is true, because you don't. Because you only perform for Indian audience.
Yeah.
And then suddenly someone puts you there. You have like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah. But I see like people like Joe List and all. Like if you see Joe List, Sam Morril, Mark Norman. What has happened to Sam Morril and Mark Norman cannot happen to someone like Joe List, because he'll always, no matter how many millions he has, he'll be the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll still be the guy who's like, huh? This is gold! Yeah, that
See, that's
guy.
what I'm saying. I like that. And I'm telling you, every comedian has that asshole side of him.
Yeah.
Which I think when they become a bit successful, they try to be like, oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm a balanced person.
Yeah, I have somehow like, I have to be like this Gary Shandling. Like, you know those people who hold their hands like this? When they put out an opinion, they're like, you know what's wrong with your life?
It's funny because it's
you know what's
so
wrong with
mutual.
your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny because it's so mutual.
Yeah.
But that's why they have to hold their hands like, you know what's the problem?
Yeah.
You're looking at the wrong way. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Even you don't know the right way.
Yeah, it's almost like once you get into your 30s, that's when you realize that life didn't wait for you.
Yeah.
Life just happened.
This is so true, because Jyotin cracked that bubble for me. When I was doing this joke, I'm like, you know what's the problem of growing old? Yeah. I was doing this joke like a couple of months ago, and Jyotin's like, dude, you're 32. You're not that old.
Yeah.
Audience not going to agree to you.
In fact, you should say, like, the angle that I'm taking, I like that angle because I'm saying that by 30s, you're supposed to be an adult. Yeah. And I'm not able to open the cheese slice without tearing it 1x4, 3x4.
See, I like that. That's funny. That's like accepting the fault.
Yeah.
And there's no guilt.
Yeah, there's no guilt. I'm like, I'm supposed to do it, but I just can't get it. Yeah.
I think we just like, that's the problem, right? There is no line to be a romantic.
What do you mean?
Romantic about the art form.
Yeah.
It's like, what as artists we are trying to do is we are trying to be romantic, but also at the same time make some money so we can fend for ourselves.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is that line of fending for ourselves, where do you draw it? That is what separates all of us. I think some people like just don't even draw the line. They're like, we are just romantic.
Whoa.
We are always going to be romantic. That is wrong.
Recent virality has made you wise. You old chap. Yeah.
No, man, I'm still insecure as
There
fuck.
was like a sage as fuck.
Yeah.
Just
no, but I'm saying, where would you draw the line?
in terms of like making that compromise. Yeah. I feel like if you can't sell tickets, there is no art form for you to be an artist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My point being made.
Yeah.
So you have to make money. That's the game.
If it's just I just love jokes.
Yeah, then the whole art form would be done by rich kids.
Yeah, and no, if it's just like I just like jokes. I don't care about anything else. Then do a corporate job and make jokes for your friends.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You want to be on stage.
That's
you
the
want
game.
people to come. Yeah. So the thing is, you have to admit one thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to make money through corporate. I want to make money through comedy.
Yes.
The goal is still to survive, live life happily.
One of the goals is to still survive.
Yeah, have a kid, put your kid in a good school. You still want that, right? You want a house.
Through comedy,
you want to take
exactly.
care of your parents. I'm choosing to earn money through this.
Yes.
Once you orient yourself that way, then you're like, art form bhi zinda rakh sakte hain, but you need to find the balance. You can't be like, I only play test cricket. Yeah. Then take 1 lakh salary and feed your family while other kids, 13-year-old kids get 2 crore for IPL.
Easily. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea. So you can't think like that. But I understand, like, the whole thing is बहुत depressing हो गया.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
Yeah, I think we wrapped it. Fuck, 1 hour 15 minutes, dude. We went too long today. Then we try to wrap it at 1 hour.
Yeah, we'll just cut the last 15.
Yeah. Patreon. Last 15 Patreon. If you want to get depressed, last 15 minutes on Patreon. Okay, chala, I think we should wrap it up. It's too long. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did. Yeah. Otherwise,
I mean, comedy scene sucks. We need more fans. If you heard this part, also go check out Anand Ratnam's reel where he talks about how much effort it takes to be an English comic. Cry for help, guys.
Yeah, cry for help. Watch it, guys. It's like... But anyways, thank you so much. My name is Anand Ratnam.
My name is Aditya Natarajan. This is Elephant Room Podcast. Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.